Hey guys, Rick Malero here with His Capital, and today I'm here with a friend, business partner, and my property manager in Tampa, Jeremy Kloter, and super excited to share with you some additional content. But one of the things that I want to do today is, here we are in an actual duplex. When I work to hire a manager like him, for example, a lot of times, because I don't live in Tampa, right? I live in Orlando. I want to make sure that I bring the best of the best. And what I've learned is that there's a lot of people that work transactionally, but the people that treat your property like theirs are people who are active investors themselves. And what I love about this is Jeremy is an investor, so he understands my thoughts, how I think, and his objective is to make sure that we don't lose money and that we protect our investment. So today we wanted to give you a tour, not just on one of my houses, but specifically in Jeremy's property, so that he can give you an example of what we do when we're managing properties in different levels of different communities. And so today we're in an affordable community. So Jeremy, why don't you share with us kind of a little bit about your background and how you guys manage these properties and what you're doing in this mess.
Yeah, thanks Rick. So Jeremy, broker owner of OutFast Property Management. We do anything from the single family to the apartment buildings. And like Rick said, this is something that we actually bought ourselves, so we manage for ourselves and for others. And so we found this on a social media website. A lead came through, we put a contract on it, I think same day, and paid cash for it, closed it at 125 grand. Each side was about 6 to 650. And by the time we do some paint and some light renovations, we'll be getting 850 to 1,000. So pretty juicy numbers there that are harder to come by. But it gives us a perspective as an owner, investor, operator ourselves, what our clients are looking for when we're renovating their properties or managing them. So tenants left. This is a standard 1-1 and pretty basic, no central AC, it's just window units. We'll probably polish up the floors, do some light stuff inside, redo the cabinets. We didn't come in here and spend 20 grand on renovating the unit because the area rents wouldn't support that kind of investment. So we're bringing it up to a better standard of what it was, making it a safer plot of land with the fence and stuff because we get a lot of road traffic in the front. And yeah, it'll be a great return for the investors that we have on the deal as well. And we'll just rinse and repeat. And we kind of manage the contractors, we'll fill the vacancies, do the leases, all that kind of standard stuff that we have to do. We're excited to get this finished probably in the next 2 weeks, get it up on the market for rent, and within the next 30 days have it cash flowing again.
And so just one last thing, as we walk through this property and you share with us, this is the perfect moment just for us to kind of share with people. As you talked about, you can't come to a neighborhood like this, invest $20,000 and expect for it to grow by $2,000.
Right.
The max you get is $800-900 a month. So you have to be creative when you're doing renovations. So maybe you can kind of guide us through what are some of the things you're doing to improve it, but not overspend money on these properties.
Good point. The first place to start is the rental comps. So it went on the market, what's in the neighborhood, what else is renting, what does it look like, what are we able to achieve that's likely? So that's the first place that we had to start, is kind of dive into those numbers. So we really just repainted the walls, similar color, the gray that's going in. It used to be just the natural wood of the beams. We just painted that white for a little bit better. We'll put in some new ceiling fans. Like I said, the kitchen will be the same size, real basic, just new wood because it was pretty old and kind of falling apart. So as the tenants moved out, it gives us an opportunity to do that. Since the flooring is already hard, there's no carpet or anything, we'll probably keep the terrazzo, we'll just polish it up, clean it up a little bit. Same thing in the bathroom, maybe just doing a new vanity. We are putting in a couple of new windows just to help with everything else, but it's just a light turnover. We'll probably be somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 10 grand a side, or let's say 20 grand for the whole property for both units plus some other exterior things we're going to do, versus 20 grand just in this unit, the other side. We could have dumped a lot more money into it, but it wouldn't have made sense. So just some real simple fixes, nothing elaborate, but it'll help us get those rents up and hopefully get us the long-term tenants that we're looking for.
Absolutely. So one of the biggest lessons I'd say in this project that people need to think about is, when you're going to be a landlord, you don't fix it to your standards. What you do is you use wisdom to invest and upgrade the property so you do have a better unit, but you maximize your profits when you actually build for the community standard to make sure that we save, but we're still making a good return. So Jeremy, thank you so much once again to take us to one of your properties and kind of sharing the insights. Guys, if you're interested in learning about how you can be a part of what we're doing through our fund, please reach out. If you're in Tampa or you're trying to do deals in Tampa and you want a good property manager, Jeremy's your guy for sure. And if there's any additional resources, content, information you want to see, by all means, please share with us, make a comment. We would love to come back and give you some additional content based on what you're asking for.